again and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have to choose between a first impressions video and a get lit with me, but don't worry, if you voted on my Instagram, which if you're not following me you should, you would know that there was a poll and the poll came to 50-50, but I decided to do this first. So today I'm doing a first impression on the SLAYS for Days palette. Now if you are unfamiliar with this palette, this is from Switch Beauty, and basically I'm going to use this on my face but I'm also going to tell you more about all the aspects of it and what I found about it. There's going to be some pros and cons, but it's fine because it is a first impression. So if you like these kind of videos, then feel free to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and then we can be one big happy family. So yes, so without any further ado, let's get started. The first thing I want to start off with saying is that this palette came very safely packaged, which was the first thing that I kind of noticed about things I buy, because I'm always scared that because it's couriered to my house, well actually not my house, I have a different delivery address, but whenever things are couriered, then I'm always scared it's gonna break. I don't know how they handle things. We never know actually like how things are handled, but this was bubble wrapped and then covered obviously in the packaging. And then also, I think I didn't open it yet, so you're gonna unbox it with me as well. I have opened it to photograph it, but that's about it. And then inside the box, the palette is bubble wrapped as well, which really means a lot to me because it shows that they really take care in how they package their product and how, you know, they want you not to receive anything broken, which is a very big tick in my box. So I was very impressed with how this was packaged. The next thing I kind of want to talk about, which I feel that people don't really talk about in videos, but I find this very important, is the way the package is shipped and the correspondence with, you know, where your package is and whatever, and the tracking. So first, when I ordered online, it wasn't hard. The price of this palette is I think 350 rand, which is not bad, but it is kind of expensive. Like, I know they say that they don't want to break your bank, but it's kind of expensive. So just like that's like one con for me, because as a student obviously you want something that you can afford, but also you don't want to feel poor afterwards, which I feel now, but that's not because of this palette, don't worry. The thing that I loved the most was that every time Switch Beauty sends you an email, so they send you an email as soon as your payment has been confirmed. They're like, okay, look, like we processed your order, like that's good to go. But the way that they email you is so personal, even though I know they probably send it to like everyone. It was so sweet and so personal. Like they tell you something about fairies and, you know, how they package your product, and supermodels were crying, and it's just so cute. Like I love things like that, like a personalized touch, and that was really nice for me. So they email you and then they tell you, oh my gosh, your order shipped, we said goodbye to your parcel, it's on its way to you. And then they give you your tracking and Weibo number so that you can track on, I think it's Fastway, if I'm not mistaken, that's the delivery service that they use. So you can go on Fastway's website and you can basically check out your package is and whatever. I think I ordered this at night and it took like 2 days to get to my house, which for me was wow, because I think that their head office is in Pretoria, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do my research, I'm so sorry. The fact that it was here in like 2 to 3 days, I can't remember, it was 2 or 3, was mind-blowing to me because I received it so quickly. Like it was here, I was like yes. You know, they phoned me and they told me like, oh, we're outside your house. So I went to go fetch it, and yeah, that was it. So I loved how fast it came. I love everything about just the way that the package came to me. So nice. So let's open this baby up. With regards to the packaging, so the first thing is that there is basically like this rose gold, which I love, like almost like copper rose gold packaging, SLAYS for Days. And then the website is on the side, and then at the back you have the Switch Beauty logo with all the ingredients on it. So they also tell you what you're putting on your face, because I'm sure that a lot of people would like to know what goes into their makeup. I personally have sensitive skin, so I like to know what I'm putting on my face, which is very nice. And then when you open it, it's obviously bubble wrap, and then you get the actual palette. So this is the SLAYS for Days palette. So cute. And then at the back it says hashtag SLAYS for Days. Don't forget to show us your look / haul / swatches / reviews using the hashtag Switch Beauty. Love, 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 love. The last thing it says is the contents of this case may cause extreme slayage. Use at own risk. Love things with such a personal touch, like, oh my word. So yes, so inside we have film of clear, you know, things just to protect your palette. So one thing I was very curious about is the way these are swatched. Like, I don't always believe swatches. I like to swatch things for myself. So you're gonna see a live swatching. So let's see. I'm going to take 3 different shades because I don't want to like mess up my whole palette. So I'm gonna start with what looks like the darkest shade in the palette, which is this one over here. So I'm not gonna press too hard because I want this to be like an actual representation. Okay, so that was like, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the brown shade. And then, oh my word, I'm running out of fingers here. I'm going to take this orange shade. The orange shade was the shade I was most excited to try. I'm actually not that impressed with the orange. The brown swatched very nicely. The orange, not so much. I don't know if it's because it's on my arm and I'm trying to get it in the frame or what. Also, I don't also like swatching things because I feel like it's going to look different on my eye anyway. And then I really want to swatch one of these gold shades. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this one. Oh, shoot. Yes. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can like see if it's going to focus, but that shimmer shade is giving me life right now. I love how okay, so one thing I want to say is that firstly, I'm not expecting miracles. Like, yes, Switch Beauty is a well-known brand, like whoop-de-doo, but also at the same time I feel that you need to understand that you're not paying for a high-end product. So you can't expect it to compare to things like Morphe or Colourpop and things like that. But I must say, this shimmer shade like literally blew me away. Besides the one orange shade that I really didn't like, which I was so excited for, I need to use the shimmer shade on my eyes. So we are going to do a first impression. So there's going to be a mini tutorial. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eye with the Body Shop All-in-One Tinted Concealer Primer. 95 rand for the, I forgot what it's called, Instablur. Forgive me if I look down, but I also have to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go in with a brown shade for my transition. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, so this one does actually kind of like show. So far with regards to color payoff with this shade, I'm not mad at it. It's actually quite good. So I want, one thing I do want to say is that this palette doesn't have a lot of dark shades, which is disappointing because I feel like now I have very little to work with, but it's fine. So going in with a, there is quite a bit of fallout in this palette, I must say. My makeup, I'm gonna V that out with a makeup remover wipe. But for the eye, I just have to say, wow, like, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but that's some really good product that we have going there. And then I'm gonna go in with one of the shimmer shades. I feel like I should wet my, oh my word, I don't even have to wet my brush. One thing I do want to complain about is the smell of the palette. I do not like the smell. It has like this strong, not chemical, but like plastic smell that I really can't stand. Those of you who know me or have been on my channel long enough, you would know that I'm extremely sensitive to smell. Like, I'm actually getting a headache now because this palette is like right under my nose. So then I'm just gonna kind of try to blend in so we don't have that, you know, that line where I think that if I wet my brush, obviously the color would have shown up so much nicer. So I just wanna V my edge, I don't know, come back, put on some falsies. This is the completed look, but I do have something that I really need to say. I think that part of first impressions is that you should always be honest with your viewers or whoever your audience is, because I don't know, I would want someone to be honest with me if I were watching a video. It doesn't matter if I get kicked off a sponsorship list or maybe like if they remove me from a PR list. I can honestly say that the SLAYS for Days palette is very good in terms of you get for what you paid for. You don't pay a lot of money for something, so you can't expect like obviously like great stuff. Like some of the shades didn't swatch nicely, but on my eyes they just blended really well and everything just came together. I loved the color payoff, especially the shimmer shades in this palette. If you are worried about whether or not the shimmer shades do its job, it really does. I would definitely recommend using a wet applicator brush so that when you do put it on then you get even better. But I don't have the I don't have wet eyeshadow on my eyes, so I must say that I'm really impressed. However, in the space of me doing my other eye, getting the rest of my makeup done, because obviously like I had to like put the rest of my face on, I felt like I was going to pass out. The smell of this palette is so strong that it gave me a wafting headache. I don't know if it's new packaging smell, because obviously I have makeup palettes, like I know kind of like what makeup smells like, but I've never ever smelled anything like this. And I'm not trying to put people off of this, like please don't get me wrong, but I'm very sensitive when it comes to smell. Like anything can literally trigger me. So the smell of this, because obviously I was sitting with the palette just here so that I can obviously like do my makeup and like do my eyes, the smell was way too intense. It doesn't smell like chemicals. It smells, I don't know if it's the packaging, I think it's the packaging itself, but the packaging of this smells so plasticky strong. Like I don't know how to describe it, so bad describing scents and things. But wow, the smell of this really just, I don't know, like the product itself, like if you're gonna buy for the product, good for you. If you don't have sensitives, you're not sensitive to smell, go ahead, like please, like this is such a good palette. But I felt like when I did the rest of my makeup I had to like put the palette like aside and then reach for the shadows like that, because like no. But overall I'm really impressed with how the shadows look on my eye. I love how the look came together. Fallout a little bit, yes, but I didn't tap off my brushes, so that may be why. Also I was a bit upset because I already had my foundation on, obviously because I was filming. But yes, I think that is everything. You know, money wise, yes, it is quite expensive. Is it worth it? Yes. The only thing that put me off was literally just the smell of the palette. But I think that's, you know, I mean, they like no product can be perfect. There's always going to be pros and cons. There's always going to be people who disagree with you and want to say something different, and that's fine. If you have similar experiences with the SLAYS for Days palette, or maybe I'm just, you know, on my own here, then yes, just let me know in the comments. So that is it from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.